So now let's talk about what you can do for the eye to reverse these situations. It's red light therapy. There's a right way to do it and there's a dangerous way to do it. And I'm going to explain both, but there's a tremendous amount of new research on this, and you're actually exposing the retina to red light. So why does red light have anything to do with the retina? It helps to make the mitochondria more efficient and also correct some of the damage in that mitochondria. They found that you can optimize the mitochondria with this specific wavelength, 670. And what's really cool about the simplicity of this therapy is you're going to be doing this for 3 minutes only in the morning, once a week. Because apparently the effects last a whole week. But there are so many devices out there right now that you don't even know if they're really at the right frequency. You don't know how powerful they are. They're not really regulated that well. What can you do to safeguard that and still get the benefits? Well, the first thing is I'm going to recommend closing your eyes when you put this light into the eyes, okay? Keep your eyes closed, even though there's some references to say, oh, it's not going to hurt you. Keep the eyes closed. Infrared can penetrate through your eyelids very easily. I'm going to put some links down below of several devices that have this thing right here. It's IEC 62471 exempt or RG1 low risk. But I'm also going to put a couple other links of a couple other red lights that don't have this, but they're designed for babies and they're just one little bulb and they are specific to this frequency right here. So I think they're going to be pretty safe, especially if you keep your eyes closed. And the reason I want to put that there is because those bulbs are extremely inexpensive. I think there might be, I don't know, $5 to $8. Regular exercise, okay? Long hikes, walks, things like that where you're getting a lot of oxygen. But I would venture to say that any exercise would be better than no exercise. Also intermittent fasting, because we know when you have diabetes, you destroy the mitochondria and we create eye problems. What is the opposite of diabetes? Having a low blood sugar and running your body on ketones. So you want to do a low carb ketogenic diet with intermittent fasting with a lot of sleep. Number 3 has to do with most people are staring at screens for quite some time. And so they're focused on a very close object. And we need to reverse that because your eye muscles are in a contraction. And that's really going to affect your ability to focus and see things. By going outside and looking at something in the distance for at least 2 hours a day, something out of your house, because in your house, you don't have much space. Here's the thing that a lot of people do. They go for a walk. They're on their cell phones. They're not looking at objects. So the key of this whole thing is to be able to focus in on a tree branch, a leaf, a dog or a bird or something out there in your environment and keep looking at it and focusing out there for a period of time. That would be very, very therapeutic to undo this contraction. And also at different distances, like maybe 20 feet, and then like look at a cloud in the distance and try to focus in on it. Very therapeutic. I want to talk about number 4. There is a genetic problem converting beta carotene into vitamin A, which is going to affect the eye because one symptom of a vitamin A deficiency is night blindness. So our eyes need vitamin A. Egg yolks, liver, cod liver oil, butter. And the other thing to realize is if you have a bad liver, let's say you have a fatty liver or cirrhosis, or you don't have a gallbladder anymore, or you have a gallstone, or you have a gallbladder problem, or you have inflammation in your gut, you might not be able to even absorb vitamin A. So that's another factor. I wanted to bring that up.